Hi friends, welcome back to my channel, Breathe and Budget. If you're new here, my name is Taryn, and here we talk all about budgeting, intentional spending, and the way finances impact our lifestyle. This is my third paycheck of September, which came out to $2,260 after taxes and pre-tax contributions. So let's break it down. With this check, we're covering the second half of the mortgage, which comes out to $450, iCloud storage for $10, HBO Max for $10, and Six Flags for $14. So that's a total of $484 for the fixed expenses that are due within this week, leaving me with $1,776 to budget. From here, $626 goes to our grocery and gasoline account, $175 to personal spending, so that leaves us with $975 for our sinking funds and savings challenges. So with our combined third paycheck, I like to tackle some of our low priority sinking funds. But first, as always, we set aside $20 each for our water and trash bill. These are not billed monthly, so I just like staying ahead. Here's how we're dividing up the rest. $200 to the various seasons so that we can enjoy each season guilt-free. $300 to vacation, $100 to graduation, $50 to wellness, $5 to the All Trails app, and then $50 to both my husband's and my clothing fund, $50 to my hair, $10 to makeup, $15 to streaming, and $10 to annual memberships. We're skipping gifts this time so that we can prioritize savings challenges. So that totaled $880, leaving us with $95, and that is going straight into our two main savings challenges, which is our 52-week savings challenge as well as our bookmark savings challenge. Which brings us to a beautiful zero-based budget. Every single dollar has a plan and no surprises. So now, let's cash stuff. And today, I am so excited to introduce my new binder collection, the Rowan collection. Let's get this money set up really quick. We are cash stuffing $1,150. All right, so let's talk about the binders. I had already showcased a couple different colors, but those were actually my sample binders. They were not the final design that I had created with my manufacturer. So this one is the fig color, and I will show you the inside. So I just wanted it to be versatile. Like if you want to use it just as a sinking funds binder, you can. If you want to use it as a wallet, you can. There's 4 card slots there, plus one for an ID. On the back side, you could put a couple more cards if you wanted. And then there's additional flap areas here. They all come with that matte black rings. They do have that foiled logo. It is a Saffiano leather. There is a pen loop should you choose to add a pen, but I'm very pleased with this collection. I love it. I think it's beautiful, and the colors I think are just perfect going into like fall and winter. So these will be available soon. I will announce a release date sometime in the near future. I do have some other designs coming to the shop as well. This dashboard here being one of them. So I created some dashboards I feel complement the binder colors. So this is one of them. I also have this collection already in my shop, but I just wanted to add this one so that you guys can see. I think it complements it really well. We also have some other fun dashboards coming. Some of them will be offered in the Starlight. We also have the linen cardstock option or the smooth cardstock option, whichever you prefer. I have it in different styles for the season, some that complement the other binder colors, which I'll show you in a moment, and some fall designs. So these will be coming to the shop soon as well. So we have onyx, pale oak, rosewater, and linen. What I love about these binders, this is brand new, right? Just got them in. I love that they stay open. Like they'll even be more flat over time, but they stay open. They're not like closing on you like some binders do. So I really appreciated that. I told them that was something I wanted it to do right from the start. So release date will be announced soon, but let's get into this cash stuffing. All right, we're gonna hop into my essentials binder really quick. I do need to add to our personal spending money. Okay, so my personal spending money from last week, the 75, I did not touch it. So this is going to go towards savings challenges. For me, taking out this 75 and putting in a new 75 is motivating. So that is why I am not just taking that 75 and putting it towards savings challenges, like putting it in the envelope, choosing not to spend it, taking it out and saying, this is going to savings challenges just does something for me. So you got to do what works for you. So this week I decided not to put any ones in. So I'm going to go ahead and do 9 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then I'm going to do 3 10s. So this should be 75, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75. Perfect. I have a lot of ones for my savings challenges, so I figured I could forego ones for a little bit. Then we're going to add $100 to my husband's. And so now he hasn't been touching his money, so he's definitely got a lot more than I do. So 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83. Yeah, he'll be happy to see that. All right, so that's it for the essentials binder. We're going to hop into the high priority binder really quick so that I can put money into the water and trash. So we're going to go into the home category. Okay, we're going to add $20 to the trash, which now we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 103. It comes out to $156 quarterly, and the bill, we're paying it this month. So I already pulled that money and put it in the account. So we basically have 3 months to get to 156, which obviously we're very close to it already. So we're going to add 20 to water. So 20, 40, 60, 81, 25, 125. The bill's about 145, and that is bi-monthly. And again, we just paid that this month as well. And so that is it for high priority. All right, so now we're going to go into my low priority binder and start at memories. So I just did 10, 20, so that's the $200. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. We are technically, because I'm a little behind on filming, which that's been the story for the last 2 months. So today is the 22nd, so it's actually fall. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add 60 to fall. So now we have, and like this would be used for like the pumpkin patch or anything that would be related to like this upcoming season. We can spend this money guilt-free. So we have 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. So we have 390. Okay, and then winter is next. So I'm going to give winter 60. Okay. So now we have 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 70. So 270 for winter. And then let's go back to the beginning. And I'm going to go ahead and do 40 for spring, and then I'll do 40 for summer. So spring has 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, and 50. And then we had spent all of what we had in summer, so 40 is what we're going to add this month to kick off savings for next summer. Okay, so let's go into our vacation envelope. We are going to go ahead and add 300. Okay, so for vacation, and it looks like I need to do a cash condensing soon. We have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000, 1,100, and 36. 1136. So when I do my cash condensing, that is when I will insert placeholders in lieu of the cash, and I put that cash into a high yield savings account so that we can earn that interest. So it's definitely time to do that. So now we're going to enter in the kids' envelope. We did skip their clothing. They haven't really used it. They haven't asked, so I figured we could skip it this month. And then graduation is going to go ahead and get 100. So now we have 100, 200, 300, 400, and 50, 75, 76. So we have 476. And then we're going to go into the S category, and I'm going to go into our wellness envelope, and we're going to put a $50 bill. So now we have 360. So this is, if I want to purchase more classes for yoga, if I want to add anything to our home gym, supplements, things like that. All Trails, fabulous app if you are into hiking. So we're going to go ahead and add $5. So now we have 25. I pay for it annually, so you get a better deal when you do that. And then for his clothing, we went ahead and did 50. So now he has 220, 30, 45, 46, 47, 48, 248. He generally doesn't buy new clothes. This is more for his like high vis and steel toe boots. And then my clothing is also going to get 50. So now we have $200. And then I'm going to put 50 into my hair. And then makeup is going to get $10, which is usual. Now we have 30. And then skipping tattoo, skipping home improvement. I moved home improvement and groceries into my low priority. This is for more like farmer's market or grocery overage. And then home improvement is not necessarily a high priority. It's a low priority. So I did move that here. Then we're going to go into annual, and for streaming, we're going to add $15. So now we have 30. And then annual memberships, we're going to go ahead and add 10. So now we have 45. And we are foregoing gifts this time, so yeah, let's move into our savings challenges. All right, so we're going to go into the 52-week savings challenge and the bookmark savings challenges. These are two different savings challenges. I just have them in the same binder. The 52-week savings challenge does come with either the binder or the challenge itself. Totally your choice. That is available in my Etsy shop. The bookmark savings challenges is from Abundant Gains. I'm not sure if she's opened up her shop again, but I know that she had been considering that. I just don't think she's done it yet. So, okay, so we are currently on section 9, and that consists of week 41 to 45. We have challenged ourselves to save 45 for each week. This week, we're going to double up, and we're going to do week 43 and week 44 for a total of $90. So we'll mark those two off. And then we'll go to the bookmark savings challenge. So for this week, it'll be $5. And this is getting chunky, what we've saved so far this year. $5. And then next week we will fund it that 50, and we will do a scratch off here to know what bonus we're covering for the next month. All right, so thanks so much for joining me for this week 3 budget and cash stuffing. If you enjoyed seeing the Rowan collection in action, let me know what your favorite color is in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next video. And as always, don't forget to breathe. Bye.